So, loved one, will be the last part of this video, because people just called to me, and I just needed to do some things on my account, and I just needed to order the thing for the next month. That will be a really interesting and really big for me. And yesterday, was a really big dilemma for me. One aspect, and that actually was one aspect that I needed to understand what I will do in this month, because for this time I have a really big gap, a really big space, really big, unknown about the project that I had, and this is absolutely the right thing right now to work about my project and to work about my thing that I just want to do, because I know it's really important. I know if I will not do it, I will just get a really big shit and a really big gap and a really big stress of my life and about the thing that I just looking forward. And this is really disappoint, because just think about it. Just think that in eventually there is no things that happen in a result from this project that I just started before several months. So if for this month I will do something else, I will just be really stuck, because eventually I slightly of leave this project and I just plan of my life, and eventually just bring me to the point that I didn't got nothing from these projects. I didn't got anything about this working, and there is no money. Okay, there is no nothing. There is just me working on the thing that I just plan to build, plan to do, and plan to just work about in the future. And in every project, I think that you probably will lose and you probably will just stop no matter what. Probably you will lose all the things that you actually did. Yes, you actually will achieve maybe experience, you actually may achieve more things, but eventually if I will leave right now the thing that I plan to work in every day of my life, I will stop this project, and I will just stop this process, and I will lose the thing that I just did, because this is nothing, and this is just continue to be a nothing, because I just lose this thing and I just leave it. And I decided that this is not the thing that I want to do. The thing that I want to do is a thing that will bring me to the next step in this project. Even it's mean that I just need to work about this thing more hardly, and I just will lose maybe the money that I just can make in this month in order to just be in the other country that I will leave more surely and more everything like that. And yeah, that's actually was the dilemma, because for right now I don't really have much of money, because before a 3 of month I just lose really a lot, because I didn't really know what I can do in the investing and what I can do in the trading, what I can do in everything. So that's actually caused me to lose a truly much amount of money, and eventually I just lose truly amount of money in this place. And when I just live alone, not really amount of money, because I just live in a really cheaply way, but also this country is really expensive, so in eventually it's unbelievable to not lose really a lot of money if you live alone. and eventually I do a really nicely money at the trading, but this is not really enough of the things that I just need to do. This is not really enough of the things that I just need, and eventually it's just bring me to the point that I don't really have much of money before I just will do this big step of me, and it's a really problem. But I know very well that if I will just work about this money, about this stupidly money in the stupidly way that I just know, I will lose really much and far away the thing that I planned for my project, the thing that I just want to build. This is really hard and really, you know, not something that I just will be satisfied about, because in eventually I know very well that you know it will hurt me in the future, because maybe for right now I will just arrive for the other country that I just want in a really maybe easily, maybe not pressure about the money, maybe not everything like that, but in eventually when I just will be with approximately 90 ideas that I need to develop on my project, or maybe more at my other project of project. And that will be a pretty pressure, that will be a really hardly, especially when maybe in the second week, or maybe in the first week I will be a really concentration about the big step that I did, and maybe I just will need this time, and maybe because I just will need so much this time, I will just lose my concentration, because I just need to work about this project, about this big gap that I just opened, and because of that it will bring me to a really badly place, to a really place that I can't concentrate, and I just really pressure in order to just do these ideas and everything like that, and this is really hardly. Because of that, I just think that I need to complete this big gap that I just had on these projects and all this everything, in order to just arrive for everything that I want in a more easily and more smartly way, because this is my life, and this is not was in the planning to just work about my thing that I want, and probably if I just want, I will leave this thing for a month and I will just continue. This is can't be happen, and this is can't be happen in my case also, because this is really hardly and almost impossible to just complete so much material of this project, and so much ideas and so much things, and because of that I just decided that I will take some money that I have, and I will just using this money as good as I just can, and I will just do the most good thing that I just can, because that's it. And eventually that's what I will do, that's what I just plan, and with that I will just leave. And eventually I think also that when I will work with the thing that will not bring me to the point that I just want on my idea, on my mind, on my everything, just will bring me the money, just will bring me to the point that I will be in a surely way when I leave the country. It will not actually bring me to the point I just can think better and just understand the thing that I will do and be in a balance and everything like that, because in eventually being a balance and being everything like that, this is a buying by, you know, this thing that I do right now. Okay, when I work and when I develop and when I just plan and when I just, you know, continue to think about the thing that I will do and not pressure about this stupid thing that I just can experience about, and eventually I just decide what I decided. And I think that's it, and I think that I spoke really a lot today, too much, because I just needed to spoke about this part and after this part and after the calling was and after I just needed to work out this part and everything like that. And I think that's it, and I think it's truly important, the thing that I just spoke today, the reason why I just can't, you know, continue and lose the time and lose the ideas and lose the everything, because it will hurt me in the future, because it will be a really problem and everything like that. But I think that in eventual I'm really proud about myself, about everything that I do, about all the ordering that I do in my life, about all the big thing, and about those so balanced thing that actually I think and I feel on my life. Um, and I think that's it. I think that's it. Have a good day, and bye bye. And you know, I must say that not all of the time I just feel really complete with myself when I just avoid the phones and just be in a balance, because sometimes it is not really working. So I think that's it. Have a good day and bye bye. Maybe I will speak about that tomorrow or tonight in the morning, but this is really nicely, and I'm really proud about myself. And this is big and so good, everything. So have a good day and bye bye.